even before Peter did a reading for yesterday's VEDA, I had been thinking about reading something for at least one of the days, but the only something I had in mind is work that isn't in the public domain, and I don't think the author has a published policy on use of their works in that way. Now, it would be covered by fair use, but I like to have that. I actually have a published policy saying that these things are welcome, and I don't know that he has that. I may look into it, but not today. But I had a friend make a recommendation for something I could read that is in the public domain, is still weird poetry, and it's something that while I know a few lines of it, I've never actually read it. Since I've never read this before and I've never actually heard a performance of it, my interpretation of the pronunciation of some of these words may not align with canon or headcanon. Now, since I'm going to need my glasses to read what's on my screen clearly, we're going to end up with a glare problem, because looking at it head on, I have to tip way up or way down to be able to read it and not have glare. So the poem I'm going to read to you is Lewis Carroll's Jabberwocky. 'Twas brillig, and the slithy toves did gyre and gimble in the wave. All mimsy were the borogoves, and the mome raths outgrabe. Beware the Jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the Jubjub bird, and shun the frumious bandersnatch. He took his vorpal sword in hand, long time the manxome foe he sought. So rested he by the tumtum tree, and stood a while in thought. And, as in uffish thought he stood, the Jabberwock with eyes of flame came whiffling through the tulgey wood, and burbled as it came. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through the vorpal blade went snicker-snack. He left it dead, and with its head he went galumphing back. And hast thou slain the Jabberwock? Come to my arms, my beamish boy. O frabjous calloo, callay, he chortled in his joy. 'Twas brillig, and the slithy toves did gyre and gimble in the wave. All mimsy were the borogoves, and the mome raths outgrabe. So there's that. And if I don't have something else to read to you tomorrow, I will talk to you tomorrow.